Rainbow Dash, is that you? Rainbow lifted her head and turned the gaze to the group, but her gaze softened as she saw the Crusaders. Meanwhile, the Crusaders and Spike grew worried as they saw Rainbow's tear-drenched face and red eyes. Yeah, kid. It's me. Her voice was cracking more than normal, and it sounded like it pained her to talk. Her eyes were red and slightly puffy, and a few tears ran down her face. The kids didn't answer right away, which caused Discord to worry. What happened? Why are you crying? Discord started to worry even more as they asked this. Rainbow looked at him and Princess Luna. They don't know? Know what? What don't we know? Discord quickly signaled for Dash not to say anything, but when he looked at the dragon and the fillies, they were looking at him confused. What are you doing? Spike seemed a little less confused than the girls, but he was still confused. Nothing at all. Luna, can you explain? I gotta go. Luna hit him before he could snap and escape. Discord, you're staying here. The princess turned to the kids. I'm not sure it's best for you to know this. Rainbow got up when Luna said that and made her way towards the others. She cleared her throat, which got their attention. Kneeling down, she faced the children. Girls, Spike, the others are hurt. They all opened their mouths to speak, but Rainbow hushed them. They're hurt, but they'll be fine. They just need some time to recover, and they'll be out and about doing their daily life. Discord couldn't help but smile at the brash Pegasus's gentle tone. You promise? Rainbow smiled slightly. Cross my heart, hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye. She did the motions, and they seemed to relax. Pinky would freak out if the promise was broken, no matter in what health, right? The question was written plain on their faces, but it didn't calm Discord. What if Pinky wasn't able to? Why was he asking this question? There was no way she could. Even for Pinky, it was impossible. Rainbow looked at the kids' faces, smiling. She looked at Discord, who was frowning, and Luna also noticed and practically shoved Discord to knock him out of it. The kids saw, and Luna quickly covered her mistake by yelling, Tag! Discord's it! She ran down the stairs, and the CMC followed her, laughing. Spike followed them as well, just not as fast. Discord looked at Dash with a raised eyebrow. I'll be down in a minute. He nodded and ran after the ponies and dragon. After he was gone, Rainbow let out a breath she wasn't aware she was holding. She walked over to Twilight's window and watched as the others began playing their game. Rainbow was then overcome with feelings of sadness as she thought of how Applebloom, Sweetie Belle, and Spike would react to finding out how hurt their elder sisters really were. She sighed and looked away. She had lied to Discord. She wasn't planning on joining them anytime soon. She shouldn't be allowed to have a good time while her friends were on the brink of death. She curled up on the ground and started to think of what she had to do, how she would save her friends. She closed her eyes and started to think back to when they were safe. Every picnic, every party, every adventure, every promise. When they all became friends, using the elements of harmony to defeat Nightmare Moon and bring Princess Luna back. Using the elements again to defeat Discord and proving how strong their friendship truly was. A tear stemmed down on her cheek as she thought of their broken bodies and how they lay in the hospital. No. Rainbow bolted upwards. Why wasn't she there for them? She needed them, and they needed her. She quickly ran over to Twilight's balcony and opened the glass doors. Stepping onto the balcony, she cast a glance where the others were laughing, all except Discord, who had noticed her and was giving her a concerned look. This just made her angry. She didn't need his worry. She spread her wings and took off towards her destination, leaving a gray rainbow trail behind her. Rainbow landed on the front steps of the hospital and walked in. The nurse at the front desk, looking up, and gave Rainbow a odd look. What can I do for you, Miss Dash? Can I see them? See who, Miss Dash? This made Rainbow angry. Had they all forgotten about her friends already? My friends! Rainbow started to grind her teeth as the mayor started to look at some papers. Please, tell me your friends' names and I'll see if you can. She forced back an insult and did as the mayor said. Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Fluttershy, and Rarity. The nurse looked down at her papers and nodded her head. Go ahead, but be quiet. We have other patients across the hall. Rainbow turned away and walked towards the hallway and into her friend's room. She looked at the 5 of them sadly. They were all covered in bandages and fast asleep. Their heart monitors beeped rhythmically at different paces. Rainbow walked a few steps closer and fought back tears. She looked around and saw a chair next to Applejack's bed. She sat down in it and prepared herself to wait for as many days as necessary. She sat down and began to watch over them. After what had seemed like 2 hours into her watch, Rainbow heard a somewhat familiar voice outside the door. She's still in that room, still? I see. I'll be back. Rainbow looked up as the doctor walked in and over to her. Good afternoon, Miss Dash. He looked towards his patients and back towards her. He seemed somewhat nervous. Before he could say anything, he spoke up. I'm sorry. What? She looked him over, confused. What's going on? What was he sorry about? We just got the blood results back. There's a form of poison that was found. It's slowly killing them. There isn't an antidote, and we're waiting for the injections to put into their bodies. It'll be painless, unlike what's in them now. What are you talking about? We can't save them, so we have to make their deaths as painless as possible. What? I'm sorry. No! You can't do this! I won't let you! Miss Dash, we have no choice. You're lying. You're making the choice to kill them! No, it wasn't my choice to make. Now, if you would please leave. You're disturbing other patients. No! 2 stallions then walked in. The doctor had obviously realized she wouldn't agree with him. The 2 guards grabbed her and began to carry Rainbow away. Put me down! He's going to kill them! Then they set her down in the waiting room and blocked the entrance to the hallway. Rainbow charged at them and they pinned her to the ground. Rainbow started to try and get out from under them, and Discord walked in just then. What the? He looked at the 3 of them confused before walking up, pushing the 2 stallions off and picking Rainbow up. Explain. They're going to kill them! What? Discord looked at the Cyan Pegasus, and then at the security guards and glared. Okay, now we have a problem.